The Smiley J Artist Zone, a platform for and about independent artists, music, interviews, and much, much more. Now, give it up, your host, Smiley J.
Welcome to the Smiley J Artist Zone, home to the independent artists and creators. I'm your show host, Smiley J, and I want to say hello to everyone out there listening. Welcome. Now, if today is your first time, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Make sure that you come back. I'm here every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come back and hang out with me again and bring a friend. Yes, bring a friend. Now, I have officially completed 1 year. Can you believe that? 1 year already. How time flies. Now, I'm still learning and I'm still growing with your help, of course. And I'm still grooving to all this good music that you artists are sending me. Keep the music coming. I love it. I love listening to all this good music. And let me just say that we really have some talented folks out here in these streets. Y'all keep doing what you're doing. Keep us entertained and keep making good music. And there is always an audience who appreciate what you're doing. So don't stop. Get it. Now, today I have a little surprise for you. Season 2 is going to be filled with a lot of surprises. But before I tell you what the surprise is, you know what time it is.
You want to know? Smile, don't. You want to know? Smile, don't. You want to know? Smile, don't. It's smile. You want to know? Smile, don't.
Now, I personally love to laugh, and you know how much I love music. Now, I don't think there's anything in life that affects me more than good music and a good laugh. Yes! Psychologists tell us, a sense of humor is necessary to help us cope and even survive. Yes! Especially in, these challenging times. Right now, the whole world is experiencing this, this pandemic. Did I say that? I'm sorry, pandemic. And you know what? And we all could sure use a good laugh and some good music. Now, I love to see a person who's out there dancing and grooving, even if they are dancing alone, if they're the only one dancing. I love that. Then I also like to, hear a person with a nice, loud, rowdy, and hearty, boisterous laugh. I love all that. Now, because you know what? It's a sign that, someone is in high spirits. And Charlie Chaplin said, a day without laughter is a day wasted. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not wasting my day. I'm going to make sure I laugh and listen to some good music every day, which is why I will be bringing you some comedians this season. Yes, that's my surprise. I'm going to be bringing some comedians. I will be featuring, some comedians, not just local, worldwide. Yes, right here on the Smiley J Show. So, you know what? I'm here to help you get a release. Yes, now, a release through music and laughter, okay? Keep it clean. So I got you guys. I got you. So I'm going to kick off today's show with our very first comedian. But before I bring him on, did you guys know that Washington, D.C. is the Mecca of comedy? Yes, it is. Just like Philly is the Mecca of neo-soul. Now, D.C. has some of the best comedians. I had to put it out there just in case y'all didn't know. Now, I had to represent my home team first, although I'm going to be featuring, as I mentioned, I'm going to be featuring comedians from all over. So if you're a comedian out there listening, hit me up if you want to be on the show, but you better be funny, okay? So before I bring on today's guest, let me tell you a little bit about him. Mike Washington is a native of Washington, D.C. He has been making people laugh since grade school. His techniques is original, and his ability to take everyday life events like family, friends, marriage, children, animals, and music, then turn them into side-splitting humor is the mark of a gifted and rare professional. Mike is able to find a funny side to just about anything. Mike is a must-see comedian. Mike has been on numerous comedy shows, and he has worked with the likes of Steve Harvey, Dave Chappelle, and for the last 15 years, he has been touring with Cheryl Underwood. So you guys know how you get down. Help me welcome today's guest, Mr. Mike Washington. Greetings. Welcome to the Smiley J Artist Zone. How are you today, sir?
Hey, what's up, Smiley J?
Hey, I'm doing well. So look, Mr. Mike, I'm trying something new here. This platform is dedicated to independent artists, which typically is musicians and
right.
But you know what? Comedians are creators too. You know, I thought I'd introduce a little comedy to the show because we need both music and laughter.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me, and I'm going to try to do my best. Although I can't sing or play an instrument, I always wanted to. Matter of fact, I used to have a saxophone, but my wife ended up giving it away to one of her girlfriends whose husband used to play the saxophone. And now he's dead. And so my wife said it would have been rude for me to ask her, could I have my saxophone?
You want the sax back because he can't play it.
I mean, if he, and listen, I mean, I respect the fact that man was a good dude, but he not here. Can I have my saxophone back?
Okay, so listen, maybe the wife is just keeping it, just as, a sentimental memory.
I understand, but it was what about my sentimental memories?
So are you going to learn to play the sax, man?
Listen to me. My wife likes the saxophone. I bought the saxophone at a thrift store. It was a good saxophone too, mind you. And I mean, really, I came home one day. She's like, well, you wasn't really playing it. So my girlfriend said her husband was trying to play this. I said, I was trying to play it too. I didn't get a chance to get my lessons in. You know what I mean? I might have been a bad saxophonist. You know that?
Well, you know what? Maybe next lifetime, right?
Hey, what can I say?
So, anyway, Mike, listen, man. You've been in the business a while. Now, when did you discover the magic of making people laugh?
I really think that was probably just my word selection when I was in high school. I wasn't a class clown because I went to Catholic high school. I went to Archbishop Carroll High School. Mm-hmm. And my parents ain't played, especially my father. So he was like, look, if I had to come up to class because they put you out or something like that, and I'm spending my hard-earned money, you're not gonna be happy when I get up there.
You already knew what was going down, right?
Oh man. But I knew how to place words in the right positions, mm-hmm. and wasn't really trying to make people laugh. It was just the fact of giving them a funny answer to some of the things that we were doing. You know what I mean? That's all.
It just happened that way, right?
Yes,
that's because you was a creator and didn't even know it. It just was flowing.
Hey, God put me on this earth to do this.
There you go. Now, who are some of your favorite comedians growing up? Who did you listen to?
Wow. Well, everybody's going to say Richard Pryor, but my Richard Pryor story is my father. He bought us our first Jackson 5 album, mm-hmm. and he bought us. Well, he ain't buy us nothing. He bought himself Richard Pryor, and me, Daryl, and Jeff. Those are just two other brothers I have. I actually have 4 brothers, but mm-hmm. Marvin and Alex are my brothers also, but. Me, Daryl, and Jeff used to sneak in our basement. We used to live in Washington, D.C. We would sneak in our basement, and we would literally play this Richard Pryor album and crack up laughing at the fact that this man is talking about some funny things and is cussing, doing it. You know what I mean? So we was like, man, we probably not going to be listening to this, but we couldn't stop. You know what I mean? So Richard was one of my first comics I ever really realized could do something like that and get away with it. And then, of course, when I got older, I started watching and learning from different people. Like I like a lot of people right here from Washington, D.C. Like Tommy Davidson mm-hmm. was an influence on me because I liked his laid back style. The dude had a lot of energy and everything. Then as I started getting around, the Cheryl Underwoods, the Bernie mm-hmm. Macs. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then I mean, I tell people all the time, but Kevin Hart used to come up to the clubs up in Philly when I was headlining and would ask, could he just go on just to do a guest spot? He wasn't even a name back then. Mm-hmm. And now he is the biggest name.
Yeah.
In stand-up comedy. You know what I mean? So I got a lot of people I love. I really do. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? I'm glad that you did mention the D.C. Comedians because we have a lot of awesome comedians right here in the Washington, D.C. area. So I got to ask this question. Ask this question because, inquiring minds want to know. Okay. Now, is the D.C. comic scene, is it a tight comic scene or is it a little segregated?
It's a tight-knit comic scene because, matter of fact, if you didn't know, a guy named Paris Smith is actually doing a documentary on DC Comics. So I'm had to send you that link. Oh yeah, I'm had to send you the teaser.
Please do.
I'm had to send you the teaser. He actually interviewed me about a couple weeks ago, but it's a lot of comics on there. You're going to be surprised of the comics who are out of Washington DC. Like a lot of people don't know that that Donnell Rollins is Ashley Larry that was on the Dave Chappelle show. He's from here. Dominique is from here. Red Grant's actually trying to run for mayor of Washington D.C. Ain't that something?
You know what?
Ain't that something? I mean that's the truth now. He's running to be mayor. You understand? But Tony Woods, Chris Thomas, Andy Evans, Greg Poole, Kevin Anthony, Danny Williams.
Look at that.
Mike Brooks. Fat Doctor.
I forgot about him.
Yeah,
Chris. What's his name? Chris.
Of course, Chris Thomas.
Yes.
Chris Thomas. But Dave Chappelle, Martin Lawrence. Earthquake. Come on now.
Look at
pound for pound. Now we can go up against any. Look, if we went up against any city, you can put any city up against us. And I'm gonna tell you right now, they're gonna run out of comics before we do. That's for sure.
You know what? And you know what? You just named a lot of great comedians that I totally forgot about. And hopefully, they can.
Sam I Am, Huggy Lowdown. Come on now.
The
list goes on. You know what I mean?
And so I know that this documentary that's coming up that they couldn't possibly capture all of these people, right?
They had.
Are they going to do a part 2 and 3?
Well, they couldn't get Fat Dog because he's not with us anymore. But we have a lot of comics that they caught up with, and he's still looking for a couple more, I believe. But the teaser I had for you has probably half of the comics that I mentioned for you already that have been interviewed already. So it's really going to be off the hook. I can't wait for it to come out.
I can't wait either. That's going to be good. I'm going to have to get my popcorn.
Yes, indeed.
So let me ask you this. Okay. Now, how do you handle hecklers? Have you had hecklers?
Smiley J, the truth be told, I don't have hecklers anymore. I used to have hecklers when I first started, and I really, I went at a different approach. What I would do is I would kind of say things that make them laugh back at me instead of, because that going back and forth thing, I never liked that,
Right.
I don't like it in my household. I don't like it in the streets, and I definitely don't like when I'm on stage. It's the same thing as if a bus driver was driving his bus and somebody kept saying, "Hey man, you missed my stop. You missed my," he can't concentrate driving like that. Right. You know what I mean? If you're in the bank, hey, you short my money. You short. You can't do that to people. So I don't know why people think they helping you when they heckling you. But I don't have hecklers because I try my best to make you laugh hard enough where you thinking about, man, how in the world is this dude making me laugh like this? But he don't look like he could make me laugh like that. Because some comics look funny, like some people will say, "Oh man, you look like you could be funny." Well, people don't really say that. They always say, "Man, I never thought you were gonna be that funny," and I love that. You know what I mean? So hecklers, I don't welcome them. But I also don't entice them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Most of the time, I try to start off giving them something where they're like, "Hey man, I ain't think that dude's gonna be that funny," and then before you know it, my time is over, and they've been laughing the whole time.
You done pulled them right in.
Yes, indeed.
So do you have a chance to check out? In between your creative writing and all that you do you have an opportunity to check out some of the up and coming comedians in the underground DC comedy scene?
Well, Smiley, I used to go out to the comedy clubs here in DC all the time. Now, unfortunately, we lost a lot of the comedy clubs that we were using when I was coming up, like Garvin's and so forth. Let's just say that. But now, a lot of venues are starting to welcome comedy again and open mic. But we had so many open mic nights, like you could almost work every night of the week, and so that was cool. But I was so busy on the road with Cheryl Underwood that I really didn't get a chance to stay in the DC comedy clubs, even to help some of the younger comics. So some of these younger guys coming up right now that are funny, mind you, I don't really know these guys. You know what I mean? So it's amazing to me when I go into a comedy club and I see a young cat on stage and I'm like, "Hey, where is he from?" They're like, "Oh, he's from DC." I'll be like, "What in the world?" So for me, I love it because, I had an opportunity. When I first came out, Andy Evans and Greg Poole and Chris Thomas and Kevin Anthony and Danny Williams and, these guys helped me when I first started, especially Tony Woods. Tony Woods was the first comic to take me out on the road. You know, people always see me. You know, they say the only reason why they took me because you had a car. But I was like, nah, that. I said, nah, that ain't real. But I forgot to mention another comic that's from DC, and that's Pierre Edwards. You know, Pierre.
Oh yes.
You know, yeah. I mean, you know, I'm telling you. We got.
Yeah, he is. Yes.
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
You understand me? We
do.
got an all-star team here in Washington D.C. You understand?
The MVP of comedians.
Yes.
I love it.
But I mentioned. I'm sorry, man. I mentioned Pierre because Pierre is doing a really cool thing right now. And maybe one day, if you're available, you got to go by. He has a very cool little house over in
I know
Heights.
about it. He just had one recently.
That's right.
I know about it.
That's right.
Pierre, if you listening, I'm gonna need an invite, okay, bro?
That's right. He does the backyard comedy show. And I mean, I think that is so awesome that he does.
That is cool. I saw little clips of it, and I'm like, oh, wow.
Yes.
So, you know what? Let's do something fun, okay?
Okay.
So you're my first comedian, so you know, I'm excited about today's show.
Yeah.
Now,
I am too, babe.
Now, being a comic, you know, you gotta kind of have to be quick on your feet, right?
Yeah. So
I thought that I'd go ahead and put you to the test. You good with that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You know, I ain't trying to catch you off guard now, but
Nah, I'll be all right.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a topic, right?
Okay.
And you got 1 minute. You got 1 minute to just kind of freestyle.
Okay.
Just about the topic.
Okay.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me get my clock going. Wait.
Okay.
Wait, here we go. Okay, go. Sexy grandparents.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. Okay, first of all, I'm going to say that I think my wife and I are sexy grandparents. I'm 59. I'll be 60 soon. And my wife is 56, be 57 pretty soon. And I think we're sexy grandparents. But we keep it real. I mean, we wear all our clothes, everything. I was at my grandson's little league football game down in Richmond, Virginia last weekend, and I saw a grandma who probably would say she was sexy. She needed to have a bra on, mind you. Can't be outside with them spandex shirts on. That's not really spandexy. So now you know
Spandexy.
Yeah. There wasn't spandexy. You know, it wasn't holding nothing in place. You know, they're hanging all low and everything and all, but you couldn't tell her nothing. Had a little blonde wig on and everything. And I said, I mean, and it's crazy. I'm telling you right now, it's crazy.
There's your time.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so so the unsexy grandma with the spandex
with the unspandexy shirt.
Okay, so you ready for your next topic?
Okay, yeah, let's go part two.
I might let you go. I might let you go 2 minutes. Let's see. Okay, why folks don't want to wear their mask?
Oh my God, Smiley J. Okay, here we go. So I'm a big Washington football team fan. Okay, I was a fan when it was the Redskins. I'm a fan now. I'm watching the games. I don't know why white folks won't wear their masks. I don't know who told them that the vaccine was going to make it so that you don't have to wear your mask and you never catch it again, because people have caught that virus after they had their shot. Okay, all right. Now watch this. I bowl in 3 leagues here in the Maryland area. I bowl on Monday mornings, Wednesday mornings, and Friday mornings. Listen to me. We got one white dude in our league, right, on Wednesday mornings, and he probably goes home and tells his wife, I only have to wear my mask because I'm in a black league, because everybody in the league, because I'm telling you that we ain't playing. We got our mask on. Some people wearing 2 masks. I don't know why they want to send their kids to school without their mask on. It's getting on my nerves. I don't want my grandkids sitting there with your kids without no mask on, because you're supposed to wear your mask, man. Wear your mask. Some people look better with a mask on because some people ain't got no teeth. I'm telling you, look, I forgot what some people look like. And then they take their mask off. I say, man, I forgot what you look like. You should put your mask back on. And they be thinking I be because I wanted to protect themselves. But I be like, nah, because I'm telling you right now, you look way better as a sexy grandparent with your mask on. You understand? You see how I
there you go.
You see how I roll that sexy grandparent back in there? So,
oh my God!
Yeah,
you know what? That is
baby.
funny.
Yeah,
that is
baby.
funny. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. You want to roll with another one? Will be good.
Yes. Oh! You can throw one out. You can throw
okay.
One out.
Okay. How about internet dating.
Okay, all right, check this out. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. Now, I know some people that have successfully dated from the internet, but I'm telling you right now, I come from an era. I ain't playing that. First of all, I want to be able to see you and you know what? Let me tell you a real quick story, okay? Because this could happen to you on the internet, but it happened to me in real life. So this happened a long time ago. I was in the 8th grade, 9th grade, something like that. I was going to the little parties, right? So this young lady was sexy, smelled so good. We danced almost the whole party, okay? So, of course, I got her telephone number, and she said, Mike, can you come to my house tomorrow? I said, I'm coming over your house tomorrow. You can believe that. Now, I'm telling you now, I swear, I did not pay this no attention. I don't know how this got past me. But anyway, she threw me for a loop when we were talking on the phone. She said, I hope when you come over here, you're not disappointed. So I was like, disappointed? Why would I be I danced with her all night long. So she said, I'm gonna be standing on the front porch. I had my little bicycle, I had no 10-speed bicycle. So I'm riding down North Capitol Street. And when I get past up to her house, she's standing on the front porch. And I was like, what happened to her neck? She don't have no neck. I was like, I feel.
Wait a minute, she had a neck. Maybe it was a short neck.
Listen, her head looked like it was just attacked because she had a turtleneck on at the party. I don't know if she had the turtleneck on at the party. But look, so we dancing, hugging. She smelled all good. She standing on the porch, and I'm riding by. And God forgive me, I never stopped. Smiley J, I kept riding. She say, look. She say, Mike, look, I look everywhere but up there again. I kept on riding and turned that corner and came back. So my mother said, why are you home so early? I said, I forgot the address. She said, boy, you are a mess. But I'm saying right now, I'm so internet dating. I'm telling you right now, be careful because the pictures that they be posting, sometimes they be, hey, what they call it, catfishing you or something like that. I don't even know what it means. You know what I mean? But look, I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't trust it at this age. That's for sure. I met my wife at a wedding, and I saw what she looked like, and she was all there, and she couldn't tell me that she was this person, and then showed up as another person. Mm-hmm. And I don't trust the internet dating. I swear I don't.
You know what? No. You're kind of right. I know it works for some people, but it's sometimes it's more than meets the eye. Okay, we're gonna leave it right there. So,
exactly.
Thank you for rolling with me. Thank you for rolling with me on this. Now, listen.
Yes, Molly.
Before we go, I gotta ask you this. You know.
Okay.
Well, now, what music do you listen to? What kind of music you like?
Oh wow! Let me tell you something right now. I was a jazz. I'm talking about like contemporary jazz, and also I guess you could say like a pop star type of thing, like Steely Dan, the Yellow Jackets, right? You know? And so. But I'm gonna tell you what has stole my heart. The indie music has stole my heart. I mean,
mine too.
Oh my God! I love Music Soul Child. I love her. I love SZA. You know, I like that era of music. Maybe you can help me with what I'm talking about. But and then I got friends in the industry that play. I got friends that play with Spur of the Moment. My man Kevin Prince. Then I got my man Merlon Divine. He's a bad look. You need to look up. If anybody listen to me, look up Merlon Divine.
Okay,
that is one of the baddest saxophones. You put it like this: if this dude, and I should have said player at the end, but if this dude was to open up for Kenny G would be mad at the promoters. I'm telling you.
What?
Oh, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Kenny G would be like, hey man, you didn't tell me we had a double headliner. Because they're playing this music already on like XM and that kind of thing and all. But this dude came from Arkansas, moved his whole family up here. Check out Merlon Divine.
Well, thank you for that plug. I'm going to definitely check him out. Yes, indeed.
Yes,
See, I always listen to that. Yes, see how we are all connected through music.
Most definitely.
You know, Kevin Kojo, Prince, Spur of the Moment. You know, I mean, it's a lot of independent artists out there who are not mainstream, but they are doing it and doing it well.
I gotta throw this out here real quick too. Kevin Prince used to admire my daughter's voice, and she was just a kid. Mm-hmm. My daughter has turned into a very good singer, and he hasn't heard her lately. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. He might be blown away. One of my best friends sings with the OJs. This is real. Eric Grant. He's not new anymore, but he's now, you can consider, the youngest member in the OJ's group. And Eric Grant heard my daughter and didn't watch this, didn't know it was my daughter. So what I did was I sent him a picture of my daughter. He was like, "Oh, she's pretty." Then I let him hear. He said, "Hey man, how you know her?" I said, "Cause she lived with me." He said, what you mean live with you? Ain't you married?" I said, "That's my daughter." He was like, "What?" He said, "Mike, what?" I said, "Man, I'm telling y'all, man." So anyway, so Kevin, if you're listening to this, man, you might want to call Mika and hook her up again.
Well, there you go. It is. I'm sure he's listening. We also called him DC Gordy because he connects.
I know, right?
He connects the dots pretty well.
He connected us, and and I love him for that. And thank you so much, Smiley J, because I really appreciate this. You know what I mean? Because I feel so gifted and blessed that you have selected me as one of your first comedians. And if I can, I'm gonna see if maybe you can talk to maybe like somebody like Cheryl or JB Smooth, especially JB Smooth, because JB Smooth is always available and open and everything, and all. So I will be helping you to get some of the top comedians to
look
be
at
on
that.
your show.
Well, look at that. See, I have like the coolest guest.
Yes,
oh my God.
okay.
Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. But listen, Mike, you keep doing your thing.
Yes.
And, I can't wait to see you, hit the stage. And, I had to do it from the home team. I'm a DC girl, so I had to kick it off with a DC comedian,
That's what's up.
Just wanted to show some love. Yes.
Indeed. Thank you. And I received that.
Yes. Well, thank you so much. And, peace and love and many blessings to you and your family. Until we meet again, peace.
Yes, indeed. Peace, baby.
Hello, it's your girl, Siani Abri, just hopping on to shout out the amazing Smiley J Artist Zone and wishing you guys a happy 1-year anniversary. You have created an amazing space for artists just like myself to come on and shine light on what we love to do. And so for that, I say thank you. Keep going. Since your show, I've actually been able to collaborate with the amazing Miles Collier. We put out a single called Love and Devotion, which you can find on all streaming platforms. Again, thank you so much. Until next time, peace.
Okay, I thought I'd keep it DC. Let's go ahead and get into Crank La Congo after the revolution.
I got a feeling I wanna grab it. It's something I can't see. I gotta feel alive, but they won't let me have it. They just won't let me be. I see the plans are ready for the revolution. People prepare for victory. It's over, no more confusion. All people will be free. Now I can feel safe in your hand. My Father will make our way for His children. We are the lucky ones forevermore. We will be as one. I know something, a lesson taught me, something we must understand to make the most of life after the revolution. Oh, we gotta have a plan. If you know your history, you can build a nation the way we used to be. When will we open our eyes to this revelation? One love, one identity. Now I can
to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. And I want to thank today's guest, Mr. Mike Washington. I hope you guys got your relief. Yes, it's all about laughter and music. Yes, we need both to survive out here. Now listen, remember you can catch me every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or you can listen anytime you choose on your favorite podcast platform. But don't forget to hit that follow button. It matters. Hit that follow button. Or you know what? You guys can also catch me on Sundays on Urban Soul 95 Radio. Until next time, be well, stay safe, and remember to listen to good music. Your ears will thank you for it. I'm Smiley J. I'm out.